Hey, I think I'll have to get a builder to fix that. I can't do that kind of thing, aye. Oh, hey, look at all these rocks and stones that have fallen out from it. Do you know, looking at these rocks and stones like this reminds me of two things, you know. First of all, there was Jesus. You see, he called me Rock. Well, Peter, because Peter means rock. I used to be called Simon. That's when I were a fisherman, you know, a long time ago now. He called me Rock. But he also reminds me of another thing as well. You see, Jesus loved to tell stories. He told loads of stories to loads of people. And sometimes the story was really basic and really simple. But there were a hidden meaning with it. He tells this one story one day. There's a whole crowd of people listening in. And he said there were two blokes. Both of them were builders. And they went off to build houses. First one digs down until he found solid rock. And then he built his house on rock. And then when rain came down and floodwaters came up and the wind blew against it, it stayed solid, stayed firm, never moved. The other fellow, well, he didn't do that. He built his house on sand. Of course, when rain came down and floodwaters came up and wind, it just washed it away. There were some times when Jesus told stories, we used to scratch our heads thinking, now what does that mean? It got us thinking, you know. And that story I've just told you, well, it's a simple story. But what did it really mean? What Jesus was actually saying is that we should build our lives on something that's solid and firm, like a rock, like him. Do you know, when I was called Simon and I was a fisherman, my life wasn't built on a rock like that. Oh, no. I'd done loads of things wrong, still do things wrong now, like. But I decided that day, when Jesus was there and he called me Rock or Peter, and I was going to put my life on him, something solid and firm, and follow him. That's why he says to me, Peter, you're not going to be a fisherman anymore. You're going to fish for men. Aye, fish for men. And I've been doing that ever since, fishing for men.